Hey Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast for April 3rd through the 9th. We've got a full moon in Libra happening on April 5th/6th. And as a water sign, we know Pisces can be pretty sensitive to moon energies. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up in the week ahead for the moon, not just the moon energy, but just in general, a lot of what's happening right now with the shifts that we're experiencing. We're going to be coming into eclipse season here soon. So we're just going to see what messages are coming up for the Pisces collective. Keep in mind this is a general reading, therefore not every single message is going to resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. You may need a private reading. If so, this could be a good time to do that. I'm having a sale through March 31st. I'll talk about that at the end. But right now, let's get into the cards and see what messages are coming up for the Pisces collective. The first card we have coming up here for the Pisces collective is the Seven of Wands. Okay. And so Seven of Wands can be a card that comes up here with like you guys have heard me say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep going the direction you're going in. This isn't the time to be a maverick. But the fact that the Seven of Wands is coming up and it's your very first card, as we have this full moon in Libra, we've got the sun in Aries, we've got these polarities here. This is an energy that's going to make a lot of us look at our life in terms of support, like people who are backing us up, people who are supporting us. And so there's a sense here of like maybe like certain things where we've been at a crossroads with people, but we haven't been saying anything. We haven't been addressing it. And we've just kind of been like, well, let, people do their thing. I'm going to do me. They can do them. And I'm not going to stress too much about it. Or, I'm going to just handle things on my own. It's okay if they don't believe in me, or it's okay if they don't support me, or they don't agree with what I'm doing. But with the Seven of Wands, Pisces, I feel like Seven of Wands is coming up to say this is the energy you've been in. You've been in the energy of like staying in your lane. You've been staying in your lane. You've been doing you. You've been keeping busy. But the fact that the Seven of Wands is coming up makes me feel like you may, even though you may not be confronting somebody and saying, hey, you don't believe in me, or you don't think I can, pull off what I'm doing, or you're never there for me. Instead of you confronting somebody, I feel more so somebody is confronting you and acting like you're changing. Like Pisces, you're changing, or you're getting a big head, or you have all of these ideas that you're going to be doing all this stuff and you don't even care about us and you're just leaving us behind, or you're just so busy and all you think about is this, lately. I feel like someone is coming to you and approaching you and making it out to be like you're being selfish, you're being greedy, you don't care about anything but yourself, and you're going to have to stand up for yourself. And I feel here with the Seven of Wands, a lot of you Pisces, you're doubling down. You're not feeling bad. And maybe your whole life you felt bad about things and you've given in. You're not giving in this time. You're not giving in this time. You're not doing what's going to make them more comfortable or what they're pressuring you to do. But the beautiful thing about the Seven of Wands is that we can double down and we can take the stand without things escalating, without things becoming an issue, without fighting, without trying to convince anybody, okay, I heard you, I'm sorry you feel that way, or, whatever the case may be. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep that in mind. But Seven of Wands is you keep going. You don't stop to argue. You don't stop to convince. You don't stop to reason. Heard, noted, and you keep going. You stay in your direction. And so this is the way I feel like you're going to handle being approached. The next card coming up for the Pisces collective is the Ten of Swords. Now, Ten of Swords can be things coming to an end, karmic cycles coming to an end. If there's anything you've been doing in terms of like self-medicating that has begun to take a negative toll on your life, then Ten of Swords can let us know we're coming into a time where we finally have that under control. We finally got a handle on it. We know what triggers to avoid. We know how to deal with things in a more healthier way where we're not repressing or numbing ourselves or pushing things down. And so that's very positive in that way. But as I said, I feel like a lot of you are being approached by people who are saying, Pisces, I don't like this about you, or I don't appreciate this, or I feel like you're changing. And when you don't just, jump and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and you're completely right, and I'm going to do everything you're telling me to do, when you don't respond in that way, Ten of Swords is, I feel, you need to be prepared for certain people who might tell you that you're changing and you're going in a different direction and they don't like it, and they tried to talk to you about it, and so now they're going in another direction, they're going in another way. Don't be surprised if you have people that are ending things with you. But the reason why it is because you're growing and they're not going where you're going, and your growth is inconvenient for them. And so anybody who's removing themselves from you, I'm not saying anybody's a bad person, I'm not putting anybody down, but it's a favor for you, it's a blessing for you, because these are the things that have kept you uh very interesting. I just heard these are the things that have kept you hidden. So the people who are falling away and are going to give you an opportunity to really be seen and to really shine. Okay. So maybe some of you are even going to find that certain collaborations are ending and you're going solo on a project or on an idea. But I feel there's a sense of anything that's kept you hidden is removing itself, and you're coming into a time that you're going to be seen, that you're going to shine, that it's going to be about you. The next card that's coming up here for the Pisces collective is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. So you may even be receiving good news this week that might set certain people off. Instead of them being happy and celebrating, they're like, are you still doing this? Are you still after that? Like, instead of being like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. You've really been working on this. You've really been committed to this. I'm really excited that this has opened up for you. Instead of being happy, they're like, are you still on that? Oh my gosh, you're not going to actually accept it, are you? You're not going to actually take that opportunity, are you? And when you're like, yeah, I am, there's this negativity, whether it's jealousy, envy. They feel threatened that these things are happening in your life and they can't get to like go with you where you're going. But you guys have heard me say this, Nine of Cups comes up for me in my readings to say your wish is coming true. And there are going to be people who don't feel it's fair, and they're not going to like it. And you need to be strong enough so that you are in the headspace and the emotional space where you can say to yourself, some people are going to be jealous or envious or uncomfortable or bitter, and that's fine. That's their thing. But that doesn't mean that I don't deserve to have what I have. I've worked hard for this. I've worked hard for this. I deserve to have it. I deserve to keep it. And I'm not going to allow anybody's reaction to rob me of my joy. And I'm not going to put myself around people who are reacting negatively. I'm going to let myself focus on enjoying this wonderful thing that I've manifested. And so you're not allowing other people to bring you down or to feel guilty about being happy or to feel guilty about what you've finally been able to manifest or to create for yourself. Your next card coming up here is the Strength card. Major Arcana, big changes, big shifts, new chapters, defining moments. If you have Leo placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses and in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a very significant soulmate at this time. But the Strength card is about embracing vulnerability, and calling into our life loyalty, commitment, people that stand up for us, people that defend us, people who care about what we want. and stepping up to help us make these things happen, because we finally have that relationship with ourselves. You're saying, I'm not going to back down from what I want. I'm committing to myself to making these things happen. And then you're going to call into your life people who are committed to helping you make your dreams happen. And so with the strength card, I feel a sense of like breaking free, like being in your power, being seen. Some of you are going to find yourself with a whole new set of friends, a whole new circle of friends, a whole new social circle in the next 2 to 3 months. Because it's like you're coming into a new level. Like you're gonna feel that you've ascended. And you're gonna say, wow, I've really come a far way. Wow, I've really come a long way. Wow, I really see my ascension. I really see how I'm on a different level right now. And all of these people and opportunities are coming to me as a result of it. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks your other placements are going to resonate more for you than your sun sign. There's a playlist in the description that will take you to the other videos. There's also a playlist that will take you to the love and romance readings if you'd like to watch those. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, I've got private readings starting at $20 and up. I am having a sale through March 31st on the 30-minute video readings that usually go for 50, but through the 31st of March they're going for 25. So if there's any readings that look good to you in the description, just go ahead and click on the link. It will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.